Hello and welcome to the E.B. Hood channel once again. I'm the author of Melbeth the Vampire. Well, excuse you, my little angel. Had a little cough. This year we're having an angel today because this book that we're reviewing has angels. So I brought a little angel. Are you my little angel?
Yes, Daddy.
Yes, she is. And what do you have behind your back? Scissors! Welcome to the E.B. Hood channel. We've been out for a while. Holidays, family holidays. And so, you have to excuse me, I haven't got any of my reviews done. Today, I've come to show you my Christmas present. Check this thing out. It's a back scratcher. You have to expand. Just joking. It was my Christmas present. I loved it. Welcome back. As the start off, it's attached to this video, shows this is going to be about angels. We're doing a review on Chains of Prophecy by Jason P. Crawford. And so, you're new to the channel. This is the Melbeth channel. I'm E.B. Hood, the writer of Melbeth. And I have some exciting news that I'm going to put before I finish the review here on Jason's book. The news is, I finished it. That's right, third book is written. It's off to the editors. Furthermore, so is the photography has been done at the front cover, and that's off at the graphic designers. So some exciting news. Please stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be putting some stuff up here on my channel. So, I'm glad you're here today, and we're going to enjoy a wonderful review by a wonderful book. And we'll start off with Chains of Prophecy, which we already said, but this is a great book. I'm going to start off with. I really enjoyed it. Funny part is, I've said a lot of times in my book reviews that the book felt short or whatever. This one I actually checked the pages. It was about as long as mine, but it just had a really quick flow to it. I read it really quickly. In fact, I'm getting to the review way after reading it. I read it at the beginning of December, and I think I only spent a couple days reading it, and I never got to the review, so sorry there, Jason. We're going to start off on location. Location's done in the background of reality. It's, it's wizards, and it has a religious tone to it, Christianity. It doesn't mock Christianity, and it doesn't preach it to you. So don't be turned off either. It has like a real magic, interesting mix of how magic... Just have an open mind. Please, don't go in expecting things. You're not going to get preached to, and I don't believe, unless you're like really ultra Christian, you're not going to get offended. Of course, then probably if you're that way, you probably wouldn't be reading fantasy in the first place, so I'm probably not talking to you. The Samuel Buckland Chronicles. And Samuel's in it, and it's a lot to do with angels, and he's a wizard. I don't want to tell too much of the story, so I'm going to be really careful here. The storyline is very good, and I want you to get into it, but it basically, he's a wizard, and he is fighting demons and devils, so to speak, and he falls into this role of becoming God's great wizard, basically. And I don't want to ruin it. Like I said, I'm not doing a good job of it right now, of really portraying it. It's just really good. It really caught my interest because I'm really surprised. When I first started, I was like, oh, I don't know where this is going. And I loved it. So I'm going to skip over, the creatures, because it's really easy. It's humans. One human, really, a wizard, and a whole lot of angel action going on, and maybe some demons and stuff like that. So that's pretty straightforward. The characters of the book, there's two main characters. There's Sam, the reluctant hero, and George Catelyn, the villain. This is the best and the worst part of this entire book. The best part is that Samuel, I totally could be Samuel. I mean, I really could. I mean, I could totally see him being handed some great cause from God and going, look at him going, me? You want me to? No, I don't even believe in you. And in my case, I do. But even people that have believe in him. I mean, if God came down to you and asked you to do wizardry for him, I mean, no, most of us aren't up for it. So I can totally believe him, and he's not like some goody two shoes, and but yet he's a good man, and he grows within the book. The villain, he's fantastic. Because I could be the villain. I mean, I totally could be this guy. He thinks he's doing right, and and of course he gets a little crazy. And I hope I don't really am that crazy, but it's possible. If he just almost reminds me of very well written, because it reminds me of Hitler. Here's somebody who thinks he's doing good, but he is doing just pure evil to somehow accomplish a greater good, as if that works. But he is so twisted, and he has so got his mind twisted in this event for so long that basically he's gone nuts, and he's willing to do anything, and it just gets worse and worse. And there's so many hints to him being a good man. Like, he has this real loving nature towards his wife, who is just like freaking out in the background. I mean, it's just super well done. And you don't feel, even though he is the bad guy, you don't feel like he's pure evil. He has depth to him. He is definitely a character. And now you're saying, well, what's bad about that? Why is it the worst part of the book? The worst part of the book is he does these great characters, and I wanted more. I want another character. There are some great supportive cast members, and there's some great angels, but I don't know, they're not characters, they don't meet. I mean, how do you write? Angels are angels, and he wrote them well. If I was going to meet an angel, I think it'd be just like the ones in his book. But so character strength, absolutely. But this book needed a sidekick with the main character. Samuel needed his Robin or something like that. Just felt like that would have made it better. Not taking away from the book. I really enjoyed this book. Like, I want to put that out. When I put out bad things, I want you to understand, this was the one thing I felt like, wow, he does this good. I really could have seen a little bit more, and I think it would have even been better. But maybe it's kind of a standalone book as far as I can tell. I don't see anything after it. I don't see any other books. I could be wrong. Maybe there's more books behind it, and there'll be more introduction. And that's in the time period of making it. I think I've been reading too many series. And if you're not going to write a series, it's probably best not to write 18 characters you can't finish within a realistic book span. So, being that, it's like I said, I just wanted more. And if that's my complaint, it's just more. The plot is simple. It is to save the world. I mean, what good fantasy book isn't that about? I mean, it's a good plot. It's clear. It's concise. It has a little bit of mystery. It's pretty much straightforward overall. I was intrigued. I was totally intrigued in how it was going to happen, how it was going to turn out, how the ending scene was going to happen, and I was very happy with how it all turned out. So, kudos on plot. Loved it. No problems. The overall arc and everything is just fantastic. It's a good read. I'm always looking at my notes here. I'll write little notes when I do this. Not that I don't remember the book. I do. But I always afraid I'm going to tell somebody too much and ruin it. And you read the book and go, oh, that silly reviewer told me and ruined it. And anyways, also, for those concerned parents out there, it is PG. I give it a PG, and I was really surprised, but I just didn't have any sex and any violence, and the language was light. I mean, PG for anybody to be reading this at this level. I mean, you're definitely not going to be, your 8-year-old's not going to read at this level. This is, the reading is definitely 13 or something like that, but the content is fair for all. And like I said, this book is enjoyable. Go out there and watch it. There'll be links to where to buy it below. And just check out this book. Purchase it today. And just excited to get back here doing my YouTube and keep up with the Mellabeth. We're going to be having that third book come out soon. There's also going to be a lot more promo stuff. This is the year of marketing for EB. So this year I'm going to be out pushing some more marketing. I got to exist. So it's going to be fun. And once again, big thanks to Mr. Jason B. Crawford for being, for just tuning in to such a great book. I know he's done other work. I have a few other people in front of him, and I hope to get back around and do some more of his other stuff because I really enjoyed that one. And we'll be doing more reviews by Jason B. Crawford. And so, toodaloo, good night, and I hope you all had a good New Year and Christmas and such and so forth. And on and on and on and on. And hopefully all the family left. Went home. Goodbye. Time to get back to schedule. Go back to work. Get back to work. Go. Grabbing my camera. All right, tell me what you need to do.
Play Furby Boom on my Furby will turn into a rotten potato.
And what is a Furby Boom?
Furby Boom is a little furbling. Remember Sydney's Furby Boom? I have a Furby furbling.
Okay, so why'd you call me Mama?
Sorry!